Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Special thanks to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And with a new class entering the league, here is our rookie race. A look at the early returns. Plenty of time for someone who might not be on the list to become a big-time factor. What an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Yeah, nobody has made a bigger splash than he has in this early part of the season. He's already living up to his potential.
And we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
Well, guys, dramatic progression for point guard Darius Garland. A rough rookie season, but last year he became an all-star. He said it's just trusting the work that he puts in every day. And while his shooting is special, he said, quote, I'm an all-around point guard that gets my teammates involved. Brian?
He's highly skilled, Allie. Thank you. And looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
It's a beautiful brand of ball, for sure. Just a joy to watch. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got P.J. Washington. Terry Rozier is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Miller in at the 3. And for Cleveland, Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Mobley, then there's Isaac Okoro, and it's Wade in at the 4-man spot. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Williams with it. He played a great game against Indiana. Rozier gets the bucket.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Garland. Offensive board. Mitchell finds Garland. Here's Okoro from behind the arc. Williams grabs the board.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
To the inside. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Garland. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
There's Ball with a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Cleveland calls timeout. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Over to the wing. Shoots from the baseline. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here comes Cleveland. Still without a basket in the game.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
And we're watching two teams looking to make that next step. They want to break out of the middle of the pack, prove they can do some damage.
Now here's Washington, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Wade. Down low. Here's Garland. In close, he hits it.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Here's Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. He's got 7.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Here's Okoro. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And here is Williams. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. There's Ball with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Ball's got 11 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Garland for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Washington. Back to Williams. Ball left side. He drops it from range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Cleveland calls timeout. check out the story for Terry Rozier.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
46 seconds left in the first quarter here. It's Rubio with a drive to stop the run. That shot is off. And Charlotte going the other way now. Hayward outside from deep. The rebound by Osman.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now here's Mobley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the middle. Here's Martin. Good on the 13-footer.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. Training 5 threes in that quarter. 5. This guy's locked in. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets. Charlotte has gotten 7 of 8 3-pointers to go in this game. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, B.A. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
On the court for the Hornets, they've got Cody Martin. He's out there with Smith. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. And the basket by Rubio.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
The visitors with the ball. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Back to Smith. 3-pointer. Drops in the 3. Smith's got 6 here in the quarter.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Rubio. It's not going to go for him. And Charlotte going the other way now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Rubio passes to Mobley. Oh, he tries a 3. The shot by Rubio, no good.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Hayward for 3, sinks it from distance. Hayward's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Bates. And another miss by Cleveland.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Pass to Smith, fires from deep, drills it from deep. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Bates. Will it go? Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Hayward, the pass to Smith. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Hayward, good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Smith against Rubio. Pass to Bates. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Merrill. There's the 3. Buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Lets it fly from 18, and that one's good. Bold.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Oh, there's the alley, and Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Here's Hayward. He has 6. To the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team, Mark Williams at the line for 2.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Garland. Miller pulls it in.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
There's Ball with a 3. The shot comes out, and it's Cleveland the other way. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Garland against Ball. The 3 from Okoro. Washington grabs the miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's Rozier. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Rozier against Mitchell. The 3 ball. No good on the shot.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
There's the triple. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. He's got 10.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of this game. And Okoro gets it to go.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
They get the rebound. Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Here's Garland. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rozier outside. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Rozier's got 8.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
And so it's Charlotte making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Charlotte Hornets.
They've got the defense seeing double. Quick ball movement. Defenders are a step behind. It's no wonder this lead is probably insurmountable.
Inside, outside, dink, dunk, swing. I'm dizzy. That's why I'm about to drink some of this shake.
And now, let's take a second here to look at what's ahead on the schedule.
They should win most of these games, Ernie. They're playing great. The guys are connected. Everything's been in sync. As long as you don't play down to your opponent, you can get some easy W's.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. They've got Evan Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Okoro, and it's Wade in at the power forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Inside. Here's Okoro. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Okoro's got his second basket of the game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Rozier's gotten it done so far from the field, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Outside Garland. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
Rozier from outside. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Back to Garland. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Miller. Launches it. Williams in the post. Covered by Mobley. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Charlotte, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And checking out Cleveland, currently a ways below.
Right now for Cleveland, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Miller. Gets the 3-ball to go. 15 points in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The Hornets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Washington. That one goes in.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. from deep three-point range. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his third assist of the night.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
To the wing on the left. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
.105 left in the third quarter. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Rozier. From deep, Mitchell. Miller pulls it in.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Out to the wing. The three from Ball. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Garland. And he can't bank that one in.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Ball. And the three off target. Cleveland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And here's Mitchell. Back to Garland. Fires for 3. On target from range. Garland's got 10 points in the quarter.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
There's Ball with a 3. Counted from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this one. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Charlotte, we've got Teo Maledon. He's out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Jones in at the 5. Here's Osman. 3-pointer, no good. Well, the Hornets shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. And that one's good. Maledon. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Pass to Merrill. Here's Bates. He shoots it. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Drains the triple. Ball's got 12 points here in the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Pass to Merrill from outside the arc. And another miss by Cleveland. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Lets it fly from 18. Thor can't get it to go.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Pass to Wade. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Merrill, no good. Here's Charlotte. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Now here's Ball. Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Wade. Fires the 3. Osman, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Ball left side. Connects from downtown. Ball's got 9 points in the quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly. And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hornets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LaMelo Ball.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Ball outside. 4-3. Pure from three-point range. Ball's got 41.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Pass to Merrill. From deep. They grab their own miss.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Ball way outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Bates. Here's Merrill. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.